So how do you deal with the more confrontational feedback, or maybe you haven't had to yet, since you, but I'm sure you're getting a lot of strong reactions from the audience. So how do you, how do you deal with that?
Well, I think the feedback that sort of it bothers us the most is that people and journalists and people in the audience label the film as an expose, and both myself and my co-director David Redmond we don't see it that way, and that was never our intention. I mean, if we were to make an expose, it would be a very different kind of film. It would be trying to uncover something, show a darker side, and I think it actually it simplifies the story. And for us, what's interesting is the complexity, and then at the same time meditating on that gray area. And the emotional component is really important. I mean, we want to bring an audience through the emotional, the emotional events that happen to Nadia, and then also Ashley, and have them respond, their bodies respond. You know, how do something's not right here, and I don't feel right, but I'm not quite sure what that is, and that's kind of the journey that we wanted the audiences to go on. And an expose is not that. It tells you what to think. It has a thesis and a declarative statement, and so we've sort of been up front with that from the beginning. In these Q&As, we enter the film and say, provide that framework. Like, don't watch this like it's an expose, because it's not. So it's sort of that's been interesting, seeing how audiences really want to define something in a certain way, and we don't see it that way at all. So it's been a bit of a struggle, I would guess.